Hey, it's Del from Inkie Quill, and I've got a process video for you today that's not very face-ish. It's not of someone's face, it's a photo of something different. So this photo is actually a diary entry, if I can even talk properly. A diary entry, that's really hard to say fast. Diary entry. It's a diary entry that Aaron's grandfather wrote back in 1952, where he saw a UFO. So I thought this was a pretty cool thing to document, and the first-hand journaling is there. It's done for me. So of course I wasn't there at the time, a few decades before my birth. I was just a twinkle far away, not in his eye, because he's Aaron's grandfather, not mine. And so I knew straight away I had to use those stars because we're talking space, we're talking mystery, we're talking nighttime. And I wanted also to use some of this acetate because it's just freaking gorgeous, pretty much. So all I did is, let's see what I do next. Some map paper. Do I use the map paper? No, I think I just used the strip for this one. I did a bit of cheating, I think, with this layout from memory. I did some cutting, so it looks like strips go all the way across the back of the photo, but they don't, because scrapping is quite a deceptive hobby, really. You can make things look like they are not. My words aren't working. So what I decided to do is I just wanted a whole bunch of different strips behind this photo, and usually if I had a subject like this I would usually scan the document rather than taking a photograph of it, but because we were away, this was the best that I could muster. So Aaron's grandfather is pretty cool. He has this whole document of his life that he has hand typed all of these different events that happened to him and different just daily things and family history. He's a very interesting man. And so one day I'm going to take my scanner, because they live about 4 hours away, kind of 5 almost. I'm going to take my scanner and I'm going to scan some of these and let the legacy of his memories go on, because at the moment they're in a cupboard and no one reads them. No one, he doesn't pull them out to show people very often. The reason why we got onto this one is I was trying to think of it before this video. We were at their house and it was such a windy night, and the wind was going through the crack of their screen door and making the curtains flutter. So we started talking about ghosts, and then we started talking about, mysterious things, and he pulled this out and showed us, and I just thought it was a cool thing to share. It may have happened, may not have happened. It doesn't matter. It's his journaling, it's his words, and it's something I want to pass on, memories from Pop. So I'm just adding that bit of acetate to the bottom, and the dreaded orange washi makes a comeback. This is my chosen washi for, let's just say, sticking stuff down. It doesn't make, I don't think it's ever made an appearance on a layout, except from the back. But you know what? Orange washi, let me tell you this right now. You're still important, man. You're the bread to the butter. No, you're the butter. No. What's the saying? You're the butter to my bread?
Pretty sure you're just making up sayings, yeah.
Yeah, Aaron. I may be making up sayings, but you know what? Orange washi, you are the bread to my butter. My butter wouldn't be as good without the bread. Therefore, this layout would not be as good without the orange washi tape. Boom! Saying. Aaron, take that. He doesn't believe me. Your face is weird. Anyway, tangent. So we're back to the layout, adding some double-sided tape. This layout was pretty simple to do. And I was tossing up whether to do some mixed media in the background, but I wanted to make this layout focus more on the journaling, so I decided to use these beautiful stars that were in the Scraptastic December All of You kit from Freckled Fawn, and I do add a bit of extra glue to these stars because I haven't had a great track record with chipboard, just general chipboard. So I always make sure, even if it's thickers, if it's the big crepe paper sheets, whatever it is, I always just add a little bit more glue, because can't go wrong really. adding. This is one of my favourite papers in the whole kit, as well as that blue with the love hearts that I've put on almost every page other than this one, I think. Oh, and the orange one. Yes. I decided it needed a little bit of something up the top. So I'm just doing a really simple embellishment cluster, and this is something to keep in mind when you do the focal point of your layout. There are other spots that might just need a tiny something just to make them not look as empty, because when I was looking at this, I was looking straight at the photo, but then my eyes went straight to the top and I just went, oh, that's empty. So to avoid that and make it look a bit more cohesive, I've decided to do an embellishment cluster at the top. So I've got 3 clusters going. I've got that one on the top, one on the side, and then one down the bottom near the title. So I usually do things in 3s. It's my favourite number. I was born on the 3rd of the 3rd, and I just think it's a nice number. Things just look nice. Sorry if you can hear Aaron swearing at his computer in the background here.
I was messing up.
Aaron's playing Rocket League next to me. If anyone's playing Rocket League, let me know in the comments below. It's a great game. There I am with stapler troubles, scrapper problems, first world scrapper problems. Stapler wouldn't fit through my layout. And I think this has almost done some gold Heidi shine, because gold is very mystical. Gold always reminds me of nighttime. I don't know why. It's a nighttime colour. It's not a daytime colour. But some colours are like that, like navy. Navy's a nighttime colour, I think. Yellow's a daytime colour. Do you agree? Do you think colours evoke different times of day or remind you of different things? Like when I think of green, I think of spring. I don't know why. I guess things grow. Anyway, tangent, off topic. Let's bring it back, Adele. So this was a really quick layout. Took me less than 20 minutes. And it's this 6x12 ready for my 2016 album, where I'm doing pocket pages and layouts in the one 9x12 album. If you haven't watched my Project Life update, I'll put the link down below for you. And that's it. It's done. Stay tuned for photos and more Project Life on Wednesday. Bye.